Okay guys, in today's video we're just giving you guys an update with our license progress. We've actually managed to get to the driver rating of S, and we did it with 30 wins out of 67 races. When you consider that a lot of them races have been against the top tier racers, against the fastest on the game, I think that's we've done reasonably well in a very short space of time. We managed to pull it off in about 24-25 days, I think it was, on the game. And we started the game, I think it was the day after Christmas, it might have been, or the Christmas day I think we first started playing it. And we got our S license a few days back. So it was about 24 days that we did it in. There were some great battles to get us there, and we had some great races. On the screen now we've got a very quick sprint race at Suzuka. Just thought I'd show the replay for this video, as we've already uploaded a full race at Suzuka when we raced TRL Lightning, and that was a great battle. And this was another great battle. It was only 3 or 4, I think 3 laps long. It was just a sprint race. We started on pole and we just couldn't break the slipstream. It was just all about defence. I thought I'd leave that on there while we talk about this S license. Anyway, so I'm really happy that we got the S license. It didn't take as long as what I thought it might do. I think they should maybe add another license on top of the S license, similar to what iRacing do, like a professional license. I'm guessing that's what might be happening though. With I don't know the ins and outs on what goes on with this game fully yet. I haven't really looked into it. I'm guessing there might be an FIA license that eventually comes to people that qualify for it, and you probably have to have an S license to get to that stage anyway. So we're working our way to get to whatever the top rank is, and we're doing okay. We're winning races. We're always finishing pretty much in the top 4 or 5, even with mistakes. If we make an error, we manage to fight back and get in top 5. And obviously we're still learning the game. We still don't know all the tracks. I still need to learn a couple of tracks on the game. There's a couple of versions that I haven't tried, etc. So once we've got all the tracks learned, we can start maybe doing some online lobbies that subscribers can join as well. Probably with more realistic settings and maybe allowing setups and stuff. But we'll always keep the BOP on there. I don't see why you'd want to do it without that. Another thing, what I'm going to do is, because I think I got the S license in a reasonably short amount of time compared to probably what a lot of people are struggling on, I'm going to do a video with top 5 or top 10 tips to get you guys that S rating license, or as much as you can, your skill level will get you. Because I think a lot of people don't reach their full potential on their license because of a lot of errors, some of it just laziness in terms of practice, not doing the right thing in terms of strategy. There's a lot of things you can do to ensure that you get the most out of your license, and I think it's what a lot of people need to do. There's so many things in terms of car section, watching replays. There's just so many things that you need to do, and I'm going to do a video going through the top tips I think will help you get the S license, which I use, which I think will help you improve as drivers, and will help not only your driver rating. I think it will help your safety rating. I've not had hardly any issues with safety rating in the last probably more than 10-15 races. Really, it's been really clean. Most of the errors in terms of losing any sort of safety rating has been because of my own errors, like losing the back end of the car, etc. I've not really come up against many dirty drivers recently. It's mainly because I think because I'm normally qualifying at the top 4 or 5 of drivers in a race, so you tend to find that then people will race a lot fairer. You still get some people that won't race fair, but in the majority of the time you do find that these are the guys that want to race. They want to race fair. They want to win clean. So I think the higher up I can get people to racing to the maximum of their ability and get their license up, you're going to find a better experience with the game. You're going to have less issues in terms of crashes and stuff. And I think there's so many things you can do in terms of improving that. Improving your driving rating anyway. So anyway guys, I'm just going to leave you with the rest of this replay. I hope you like this little update I've done. I just wanted to let everyone know that what my license is now, and that we had got the S license. I was really happy to get it, and I think there's a lot of things that I can point out to help everyone out. As you can see us there weaving down the straight trying to break the toe, pretty much impossible to do. It was a fast driver behind us, so if you've got someone fast behind you, it's quite hard to break the toe, especially when this was all about driving flat out on the power setting. There was no fuel saving involved, so you couldn't do a little bit of trickery, etc. Anyway guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, if you want to check out this guide that I'm going to do in terms of top tips to get that top license. And hopefully we're going to be doing some of the FIA events eventually. I don't really know much about them at the moment, but I'm going to go and start racing in them, as I think they're the races that are going to be the real competition, you know, where if you finish in the top 10 you're going to be happy. They're the type of races I really enjoy doing. You know, you don't want to be winning every race. I like battling. I've got a video to upload from a race just the other day, an amazing battle for second place. It wasn't even for the lead. I think we had the similar pace to the lead, but because we were battling so hard, we lost out in a couple of seconds. We started to draw it back at the end when his tyres were wearing out because of the car selection. But it was just an amazing battle that we had on this game. It's probably one of the best races I've had on the game so far in terms of battling and how close it was. And we had already had a great race before that, and it was the second race we had together, and it was just so much fun. So I'm going to get that race uploaded hopefully either tomorrow or the day after, and then we'll be back obviously keeping up with the Assetto Corsa videos and obviously the track guides. And then once we've learned all the tracks on Gran Turismo and I'm confident with them all, I can start doing some setups. And obviously I'm going to keep the BOP on when I do setups. I'm not going to take that BOP off and just have unrealistic GT3 cars. That's not my thing. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to keep it all with the BOP on. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this very quick update, and hope you enjoyed the replay that's been shown, and I'll be back with a few more videos very soon. Thanks again for watching guys.